I haven't been making any videos for many days right now because I think I'm burnt out by the flood of tragic and negative information about Gaza. That's many of us, I've been crying every day now in the night sometimes waking up in the middle of the night and looking at my daughter and like feeling this anxiety, even thinking of what is going there, and trying to imagine what these people feel, what Palestinians feel now. So yeah, I've just been completely exhausted. Plus, I have a life on the side job, a full-time job, and a toddler. But except for that, I'm like emotionally drained, and I feel. I know what depression is. I even know what depression that kills is because it killed someone very close to me, or the closest person you can imagine. But I feel depressed in like because of the helplessness and hopelessness of the situation. People are protesting all around the world. Nothing is happening. I just feel that. I mean, it's a fact, so I don't feel it. But these are the governments having control of the situation. This is USA. This is actually Europe is also complicit in a way that it knew what it was going on. Everyone knew what was going on for 80 years, and no one has done a shit about it. And Israelis, they were getting away again and again with criminal actions. So they realized that there will be no consequences, and this is exactly what they're doing now. They just know we can do whatever we want. No one will stop us. And this is exactly the hopelessness I'm feeling, and I feel drained. Yeah, and I actually wanted to make a video about Jordan Peterson, a guy that I followed before, one of many. As someone wrote, this conflict puts a light and shows us who is a real Christian, who is a hypocrite, etc., who is a Zionist, etc., etc. So in Jordan Peterson's case, I was his follower, and I have his book at home, 12 Rules of Life. But I really think, like apparently many of us, that something happened to this guy. Probably, I was even laughing that maybe he's getting paid by Israelis. I wouldn't be surprised, because from a really like down to earth, decent man with lots of insights and interesting thoughts and philosophical theories and psychological insight. Suddenly he became this, feels sometimes like a sociopath himself. So he speaks a lot about sociopaths and psychopaths, but his stance on what is going on right now, what is being done by Israelis to Gazans, is just ludicrous and ridiculous, or just shocking. I mean, to be honest, I'm not shocked because I saw his transformation. I would be shocked if that was Jordan Peterson 5 years ago, saying that, trying to explain away why people all around the world are protesting. He's trying to basically explain it that all of us are lunatics, and we don't have like a purpose in life. So we found this fake purpose. So before he was an advocate for people. Now I feel like exactly this. I want to say conflict, not no genocide. Exactly showed that he is one of those hypocrites. It's shown a light on his hypocrisy. In what way he's a hypocrite? In a way that his empathy applies only to certain people. And most probably his empathy applies only to white people, feels like, eventually Christians, or the privileged. So I'm now I'm not shocked. I would be, as I said, 5 years ago, because the guy seemed to be genuinely caring about other people. But that shows now that he doesn't care, apparently, about Muslim lives. Muslims are not so important. Arabs are not so important. Palestinian children are not so important. And I want to underline, I said that in another video, this guy, Jordan Peterson, at least some years ago, I don't know if still, but he had in his house on a display, or an exhibition, exhibited many posters from the times of the Soviet Union to remind him of the power of propaganda. Well, he completely became a victim of the worst and most powerful and dangerous type of propaganda, which is Israeli propaganda. So the guy has completely lost his touch with reality. He was not obsessed, but he was very interested in history, and especially the Second World War and the tragedies that happened to were inflicted upon Jews and Poles. I'm Polish. I'm from Poland, and here he seems to do not see a parallel, which is shocking in a way, because I thought the guy is intelligent, but apparently not so much. But as I said, propaganda is a very dangerous machine, and he fell a victim to it. So yeah, Jordan Peterson is another one on the list of the people that he changed. I want to say once again, he changed for the worse. Once he seems like he seems to like money too much. So nice to have fancy, unique suits. I have nothing against that, but together with his upgrade of status and money flowing in, his views became out of touch, simply. He became like a caricature of himself. So yeah, maybe I wouldn't be surprised if he gets money from some Israeli whatever businessman or powerful people of politicians. This is happening all around the world. Why not him?